we don't want to restrict each other. We don't want to hold each other accountable.
Okay, so
for our actions. So we gotta hold each other accountable as men. That's why I want to develop. A training. Okay. You know what I mean? A training towards because you got it. That's why I said commonality. The more we come together, the more you see how you relate. You're not separate no more. You know what I mean? And that's how you make devil, by separating. If they keep us separated, then we don't know and we can't identify with each other. And 10 times out of 10, we have the same problems. We face with the same problems. You know what I mean? So I want to start me and a brother was building producing a training camp to where as though we train together, we build together. You know what I mean? Even the Africans and certain brothers and sisters got it together where they start a susu. Some of us got it, you know what I mean? But it's certain things that we have to do on a small level in order to be able to maneuver on a big level. You know what I mean? And it's better to do than not to do. It's better to speak on certain things than not to speak on certain things.
I was gonna say, but when we do speak on certain things, I guess the reason why the message doesn't come across well is because either we don't have the knowledge on it or we're not saying it the right way. So go back to communication. So when we do speak on things, like I agree, like we do need to like speak on things, but when I speak on things, sometimes like that person gonna get mad because I'm speaking on it in our own community. Like that's like the conflict.
I remember last time we was building, and I said, us as black people, we got this thing in us. We want to be the first to have. We want to be the first to say. We want to be the first one to show. You know what I mean?
For everything.
And ego, and like I said, the ego it edge God out. You know what I mean? So
I ain't even damn.
Yeah, once we get shed ourselves for the ego and really know that we don't. I mean, like we ain't major players. You know what I mean? Out here in this world as black people, we got a lot of style. We got a lot with us. You know what I mean? And we strong men. We strong brothers. You know what I mean? So we got to exemplify that strength, and that's why they weak. They try to keep us weak.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? That's why, bro, some things is complex and it's hard because it been passed down from generation to generation. And now it's left us up to us to fix it. So those that's higher up in certain positions have to get off of their high horse and come back down.
But it's hard to lead that high horse though, like, cause it's that power.
Yeah, it's power. It's so-called power.
Yeah, I was gonna say like it was
so-called power.
Yeah.
I think every black man should have this book.
Why is that?
The Blueprint to Black Power, because it breaks down where we need to be. And some of the questions that you ask, you'll see like he goes in much detail. This brother Amos Wilson.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And we should get a lot of our black author books and get in tune. You know what I mean? Because it gives us things we don't know everything.
Hold on. So I want you to keep going, but is it better to look up information on the internet or out of a book?
Research. The more you research, you could research on the internet, but would it be as accurate as the book? Is what I'm saying. Nah, I don't think so.
Really?
The book gonna go into way more detail.
And I feel like that the reason why I asked that because I saw somebody say that and it was like, yeah, the internet is fine, but it's more information
it's more detail. It's more, and that's why you see a lot of right with the conscious community is deep, right? Because even on social media, you get sound bites. So everybody is really conscious now today in 2022. Right, everybody is conscious. They can read a meme, whatever the fuck, and they conscious. You know what I mean? But a lot of times
be fucking off still.
You be like, yo, where is they getting this stuff from?
That's what I be wanting to know.
You know what I mean? Because we don't, and definitely us as black people, we don't like reading because it always been punishment. First, our knowledge was taken away from us, and then once it was like, kick your ass, you want punishment? I'll make you go in there and read.
So we hated it. They stripped the love from it.
So when the kids see this look like 1 billion words to it. The average kid
it's too
today.
much.
It's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much. Right? But we taught to read. Right? It's 66 books to the Bible.
Damn.
It's 66 books to the Bible that we are taught.
Damn.
Right? So do you think